Today we're going to practice balancing. Balancing involves the cerebellum, and it actually strengthens the cerebellum. The cerebellum is about the movement of our bodies. Yeah, so often during our day-to-day, we're always compensating. Yeah, so we don't fall over or knock over things. The body actually does a lot of work actually to keep in that alignment. So by practicing balancing and regularly, I would really suggest that it's a great thing to do just for a minute or two every day. Balancing not only builds and strengthens the cerebellum, but it actually helps us to gain more energy for the body. And we start using gravity, for holding us, for propelling us, for us to move forward. There's a lot of great things for balancing practices. So let's get started, and we'll start standing up. You can really feel the mat and the floor underneath you. If you've got a cushiony carpet or a thick mat, then I'd suggest you maybe go off that so you've got a nice connection. Yeah, you can feel it. So I'm going to go off it a little bit so I can balance well. Yeah. So just feel how that is for you. Take your time, close your eyes, and slowly we're going to let go of the activities of your life. We're going to be here right now and acknowledging the sounds around, and then begin to notice your body standing. Take a deep, comfortable, long breath into the belly, lower lungs, middle and upper. Hold that breath effortlessly. And then exhale from the upper lungs, middle and lower lungs. The navel moves in. And we're going to hold that transverse abdominis, the lower abdomen. Yeah? And draw up the pelvic floor. Keep breathing. So we're turning on the core and we're still breathing. Yeah, it's a great way to access the breathing muscle, the diaphragm as well. Begin to feel the four corners of your feet. Take a little bit of extra weight onto the heels, so keep the toes down. Continue noticing and feeling the feet connected to the earth. Unlock your knees. I want you to have a sense that you've got your core on just about 20%. It's not really hard, but just enough to feel it. So it's the lower abdomen, and you really get it when we put the fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, into the bony protrusion of the pelvis. Yeah, feel that. And then go in about 10 centimeters or 2 inches. All right, feel that, and then cough. Yeah, and you can feel that transverse abdominis there. That's what you want to keep on. And now we're going to draw up the pelvic floor. And if you haven't got that awareness, it just takes practice. So it's that little muscle between the anus, and the reproductive organs. So the perineum, just gently going up. When we've got those two on, automatically the lower back of the erectospinal muscles are on, and that's why, one of the reasons why the core supports your back and helps us to move well. So we've got all that happening, subtleness, awareness. Nobody knows when you're practicing this. Four corners of the feet, a little bit of extra weight onto the heels, and we're just going to gently lift the right knee up like there's a marionette and it's lifting it up. Breathe in and gently breathe out, bring the foot down. Let's do that with the other side. So it doesn't matter how high you get, just as long as you keep that balance and the core, awareness of that right big toe. Don't be competitive with yourself particularly. Yeah, just be aware of what your body, is capable, honoring your limitations. So really getting into knowing your body. It's great. Fantastic. Let's just do that once more. Breathing in. The knee just inflates, lifting up effortlessly. Bring it down. And then the left. That's great. Beautiful. Exhale, bring it down. Fantastic. All right, so let's bring the right knee up. Let it just drift up and bring the left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. So now we're doing a bit of brain gym here as well. Yeah, some neurological work. We are doing asymmetrical movements. And this is like an exaggeration of our walking. Now, this is what happens when we walk. Well, not quite like this, but it's the workings of the brain, Getting that cerebellum working, getting those synapses firing off. So we're breathing in, inflating, lifting up. Exhale, going down. Check that you've got good connection into the earth before you lift the other leg up. Find your own rhythm. And let's do that once more on each side. So the end of each exhalation is a great way to access your core. So let's stand here for a short time. Close your eyes, unlock your knees, get comfortable with your lower back, being the pelvic bones. Where are they comfortable? Four corners of your feet. Breathing in, right up to the crown of the head. Feel that golden cord. Nape of the neck is lifting up and the chin goes down slightly. Exhale down to the feet. Let's do another one. This time a little bit deeper. Balancing is really good for our concentration, our ability to concentrate. So we're building that into this as well. So gaze at a fixed spot, directly in front of your eyes. So you're not looking to the sides. We want to have some alignment. So once you're there, soften all the tiny muscles around the eyes. Bring the weight onto the left foot, all the way, lifting the right heel up, but keeping that big toe onto the floor, gazing at that fixed spot. It's great. Now, that left knee is bent, so you're actioning the quad muscles, big thigh muscle. So stay there. Now, if it feels okay, bring that right big toe out to this side of the left foot. That's great. Keep focused attention. Just re-center yourself. Let's just bring the arms out diagonally. That's great. Soften. So the right arm is out and up and the left arm is back and down. Breathe in and let's release. And let's bring the weight onto the right foot. Take your time. Four corners of the foot and a little bit extra on the heel. Engage your core. So you're bringing the left heel into that inner right ankle, left big toe on the floor. Okay, engage that right thigh. Soften all the tiny muscles around the eyes. Fixed gaze. So that right big toe, your gaze and or behind the navel area, your power center, can help you keep in good shape for balancing. So when you're ready to, bring that left big toe on the outside of the right foot. Take your time. Engage that right thigh. Keep breathing. Feel your core is on. That's great. Now let's bring the left arm up. Diagonally, the right arm is down and back. Breathing. Engaged. Strengthening the legs and the cerebellum. Breathing in and breathe out, release. Okay, so that's just a quick balancing that you could practice every day, and you could go deeper and deeper, yeah, with that. So let's just do one more. And everybody kind of knows this in yoga, it's the tree pose. Don't hesitate to use a wall or a chair. If you want to get close to the wall, you can place your index finger on it, or the body near it if you feel to. So all the weight is going onto the left foot once again. We're going to grab that right ankle up, above the knee, and bring the arms out. This will help you balance as well. Stretch the fingers out wide and focus. It's great. Just focus and breathe in, breathe out. Let's do that again. So if the foot doesn't come right up to the inner thigh, that's okay. Bring it below the knee. Or you might want to have the heel on the inner ankle with the big toe still on the floor. Honor where you're at. Yeah, and balance. Focused attention. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Okay, shake out any tension. That's great. Let's come onto the mat. And we're going to do another balancing. It is Trikonasana. Everybody's done Trikonasana, but the triangle. But we don't actually see it as so much a balancing, but it is. So take your right foot into the middle of the mat. We're not going to go down a long way actually in this. We're going to have the left foot, the arch of the left foot in alignment with the heel, the right heel. Yeah, bring the hips to the side of your mat. That's great. And have a sense of your thighs moving away from each other. The knees are tracking your toes. Yeah, begin to engage your thighs. Have the hand on that hip crease, the right hand. The other hand just resting on the side. So going to glide the trunk over that right leg. But we don't want to go forward, right? We just want to keep that nice lateral stretch. And of course, we are like being on a tightrope, really. Nice line for the feet. So keeping your legs straight if you can, if you're used to this practice, or if you need to bend your right knee just a little bit. So push into the left foot. And we're just gliding, we're not going down yet. So breathing in. Rotate that left thoracic back. Now stretch out the right arm, gaze at the fingertips, and then we're going to just windmill the body down. So we want to keep this nice alignment. Shoulder, hip, knee. Check it out. Knee in alignment with the toes. Breathing. If it feels comfortable for you, draw the left arm right over the ears. Gaze at the fingertips. Breathing in. Exhale, bring it right down onto the buttocks. Inhale, the arm comes laterally over the ears, looking at the fingertips. And exhaling back. So this is really adding in another dimension to balance as you gaze at the fingertips, turning the head and bring it back. Just so your neck is not crunched or uncomfortable. Inhaling. And in your own time, just do that once more. Engage the core, breathing in, coming up. And exhale down. So walking the toes, heels in, under the hips. Close your eyes. Take a breath in and breathe out. Noticing 4 corners of your feet connected into the earth. Unlock the knees. Notice the hips, the back, and release. Let's take the left foot to the center of your mat and the right toes back. Again, this left heel is in alignment with the right arch of the foot. So check it out. Push into the side of the right foot. Open the pelvis so the front is coming to the side of your mat. Have a sense of the thighs moving away from each other. Left hand on the hip crease. Gliding. We're not going down, we're just gliding the trunk over that leg. Push into the feet. And notice the sensations. Engage your core. That's great. Now take the left arm out. Gaze at the left fingertips. Now breathe in. Imagine reaching out to somebody you love. And then windmill the body down, but don't bring the trunk forward. Yeah. So wherever you are in this, it might be the hand is on the knee, and that's great. Push through the feet. Roll that right thoracic back. And now breathing in, bring the right arm right laterally beside the ear. Look at the fingertips. Breathing out, bring the arm down beside you. It's great. We're going to do that 4 more times. Breathing in, open that armpit. Feel that left thoracic cavity. Yeah, with the breath, opening all those beautiful intercostal muscles. Getting a really nice stretch. And feeling that balance. Getting balance in our life. Use a good practice. First on the yoga mat. And then find that balance in our life. Balance in our life that makes us happy, gives us some peace, what makes us joyful. So engage your core when you're ready. Coming up, breathing in. Exhale, arms go down and feet underneath the hips. Take a breath in and out with a sigh. The sigh actually is telling the brain that it's safe to let go. And notice, let the breath be as it wants. And when you're ready to, open your eyes. And again, just shake out any tensions there. So we're getting to feel increasingly inward, increasingly feeling our bodies, our awareness. Yeah. So we're going to do this next one in 2 parts, Garudasana. It's really great for the hips and also the upper back. So just go wherever it feels right for you, as always, and not into any pain. So bring the arms out and bring the right arm on top of the left, so as much as you can, and then just twirl the arms around as much as you can, bringing the palms together, yeah? And the fingertips are up. Gently bring the elbows up a little bit. Yeah, feeling that lovely stretch. It's a very strong stretch for the shoulder blades and the upper back. Yeah. And notice, simply noticing. Breathing in, release gently, let them float. Exhale, left arm on top of the right. Now one side probably is a little bit trickier than the other. And just gently, if it feels right, bringing the elbows up level with the shoulders. But you're not going into pain, right? A few breaths here, noticing. And when you're ready to breathe in and release, rotate the shoulders. Okay, so the next part is putting the weight onto the right foot, and we're going to twirl that foot around as much as possible. You might just want to have that left big toe to the outside or curl the foot around. Arms out, right arm on top and curl. Gazing at your fixed spot. Strength through the core. Breathing, let the breath create this whole posture. Feel the strength and the focus. And now breathe in and exhale, release. Just shake out any tensions there. Okay, let's go straight into the left side. And I might go off my mat. Put the weight onto the left foot. Okay, so just right leg around as far as you can comfortably. Left arm on top. And breathing. This is the eagle, Garudasana. Yeah. Balancing, your eyes fixed, core is engaged. And release, breathe in and let go. So once you get into that center of balance, there is a sense that you could stay there for a really, really long time. It's a practice. We're going to go into another triangle. And of course, this is also more balancing. So the right foot to the center. And this time the left toes are going to go forward as well. And the left heel is up. Yeah. Going to separate the feet just as much as you need to, so you can bend the knee, right knee over the ankle. So find that distance. Hands on the hips. Now align the pelvis to the chest. Exhale, engage your core. That's great. So balancing. Toes, core, your eyes are fixed. Now, if it feels okay, bring the arms over the head, palms together, and shoulders down away from the ears. Breathing in. And breathe out. Bring the palms down to the floor, bending forward, fingertips on the mat. Going to stretch out the right leg and relax the head down. Take a few breaths here. If you feel you've got some space there, you might check out your pelvis. Bring the left hip forward and the right hip back. Now we're going to bend that right knee over the ankle. Bring the arms out like wings. They're lifting you up with that breath in. Balancing, palms together over your head. It's great. Engage your core. One more breath in. And when you're ready to, exhaling all the way down. Fingertips on the mat, straightening out the right leg and relaxing the head. Take a few breaths. Really awakening the back of the legs here. And when you're ready to breathe in, bend the knee and inflate. Stay here for a few breaths. Really strengthening these quads today. And we'll do this once more when you're ready to breathe out. Going down that center, your center of gravity. Fingertips on the mat, straighten out that leg. Relax the head. Beautiful. I'm bending the knee. We're going to step the foot right back into a down dog pose and walk it out. That's great. Really releasing any tension in the hips, in the back. Push through the base of the index finger and engage the core. Head is relaxed, like an apple on a tree, hanging there. That's great. Come onto your knees. Bring the lower legs up and the feet up. Shoulders over the wrists. Engage the core. This is like a variation for the plank. It's an easier pose. And if it's comfortable for you, bend your elbows slowly going down, the chest down, straighten the legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Release. Okay, hands are underneath the shoulders. Lift the chest up, push back into the down dog. Bend the knees deeply, stretch the back. And walk your feet to your hands, hands to feet. Bend the knees deeply, arms out with a straight back. We're coming up. And exhale, release once again. And we're simply noticing. All right, let's do the other side. So Garudasana 1. So the left toes are out and so are the right toes out to the front. Yeah, and create that distance between the feet so the knee is over the ankle. Yeah, and adjust your pelvis. Right hip forward, left hip back. And we get to really stretch these legs. All about balancing too. Of course, we've got to have strong legs for balance. Okay, when you're ready to, and if it feels okay, you can always keep your hands on your hips, but focus for balance. Soft shoulders. When you're ready to, exhale, bring the hands down. Fingertips on the mat. Straighten out the left leg as much as is comfortable and relax the head. So you're getting a good stretch for the hamstrings. And now bend the left knee over the ankle. Engage your core, let the arms drift up. And take a few breaths here. Feeling balanced. And maybe there's a question of how much balance do I have in my life? When you're ready to exhale, going down. Legs straight, head relaxed. Neck It's soft and long. Let's bend the knee, engage, float the arms up. Coming out when you're ready to. And exhaling. Long neck. And let's do that once more. Inhaling, arms up. Legs at a right angle. And your core is on. Feel that right hip moving forward, the left hip back. And when you're ready to exhale, going down, 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 straightening that left leg, relax the cervical spine. That's very beautiful. So let's just bend the knee a little bit and step it back into down dog. So walk the feet, heels up and down, engage the core. Okay, let's breathe in and breathe out. Bring the shoulders over the wrists as you engage your core. Now, if this gets too strong, bring the knees onto the floor. And lower legs up. Still engaged core. And when you exhale next, bending the elbows, bring the whole body onto your mat, legs down. And relax with a sigh. Feeling, snuggling the spine and the back into your mat. Bring the knees to the chest. Rotate the knees. Just going slowly. Exhale, knees towards you. Inhale, knees away. And you can get to feel that lovely, gorgeous massage across the buttocks, the lower back. You come across any sticky spots there, or maybe a really strong sensation, feel free to take all the weight on there and be with that. And you're giving yourself this gorgeous self-care massage. Middle lower back, go in the opposite direction. That's great. Now knees to the center. Going to bring both knees down to the left side and bring the arms out level with the shoulders. Turn your head to the right. Engage your core, bring the knees up and down to the right side. Turn your head to the left. Use the exhalation to release, sink a little deeper. Engage the core, bring the legs up, breathing in, and feet on the floor. Have the arms beside you, turn the palms upward, and relax the knees inward and the feet out, just so you don't feel like you've got to hold your knees or your legs up. Gently bring the palms onto your belly. And expand the belly with the breath in. And contract the belly with that exhalation. Nice, gentle, beautiful, nourishing breathing. Releasing the whole body.